Welcome back to That Hairdo Mom, and happy Valentine's Day. Today we're going to be showing you how to do a topsy tail. We're also going to show you how to do a heart-shaped ponytail, and we have a special guest with us, Leah.
Hey.
Let's get started. Starting out, we're going to show you how to do the topsy tail. If you remember in the video that I showed you last week, I spoke about a particular tool that you used to be able to purchase that helped you with particular types of ponytails and hairstyles for your little girl. Well, I found actually a video that showed me how to make one. It was in another language, so I'm going to translate it for you the best I can. And you're going to use pipe cleaners, and they're going to come out like this. You can get the fuzzy sticks from Walmart or pipe cleaners, however you can find them at your local store. They sell them at Walmart, other places like Target, just anywhere you can think of. Getting started with the topsy tail, these are the fuzzy sticks that I picked up from Walmart. You can probably find some at Target as well, whatever you have available to you. I'm going to be making a red one in honor of Valentine's Day, and I believe, Leah, did you pick white or red?
I picked white.
White, okay. So what you want to do is use the two ends and put them together. Take your finger so that it bends it and it keeps it just like that. Then you're going to see how much space that I left in this one, and of course you can adjust that at the end, and I'll show you how. Hold your thumb over top of the two and then just twist. And you keep twisting all the way down. I really love that these get to be made out of pipe cleaners. First of all, it's cheap. It's really easy. They're versatile and they bend. And there's certain hairstyles that you do where you might need it to go through the ponytail holder instead of just underneath the hair. And the fact that the pipe cleaners bend so easily, that makes it a lot easier to work with. If you've put too much space around here at the top, you can just keep on twisting and make it the desired size. When you get to the end of it, these parts right here are actually really pointy. You can actually see the wire coming through that a little bit. So I twist it just a little bit more, and then I bend it over. And then whatever part of this touches her scalp is going to be that fuzzy ended piece that's just been over, no sharp parts. It's not going to hurt the top of the head. And you have a topsy tail. Ta-da! Now that you're done making your topsy tail, I'm going to show you all the other things that we're going to need today to make our heart-shaped hairdo. Hairspray or hair gel. I'm going to use hair gel because I like the way that it holds better. Another optional tool would be some detangler spray. It definitely helps if you've got some tangles going on. A regular hair holder, and then I have a little festive one to finish it off.
You're also going to need a hairbrush, some bobby pins just in case, a medium-sized hair clip, and some elastics.
Let's get started. Before I started this tutorial, I went ahead and curled the ends of Leah's hair so that once the hairdo as a whole was completed, it would be really, really pretty. I also have pulled it up into the basic ponytail holder, and I went ahead and taken the topsy tail and attached it to the ponytail itself. You want the point to be down. And now what I'm going to do is put the topsy tail through the bottom of the hair behind the hair piece. It's going to come up through the top. You'll see that right there. And then we get to pull the hair through, just like this. You have a lot of hair. It comes out through the top just like so. Then you can take the topsy tail off. The next thing that you need to do is take the hair that's come through the top and divide it into two equal sections. And you can measure out your sections just by feeling of them and how thick they are. And this side's going to need just a little bit more. And that feels about even. We're going to take one side and go ahead and clip it up so that it's out of the way. Then we're going to take this part and divide it into 2 sections. And the first section we're going to braid. I'm going to do a basic braid with this. And just like in the last tutorial, you don't want to braid all the way down to the end. I'm going to braid down until I start to reach the curls. And that's just going to end it really pretty. And you'll see I have the curls right here at the end, just like so. And I'm going to take one of the elastics and finish off the braid. After finishing off this braid with the elastic, I'm going to go to the opposite side and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Now, you want to make sure that you use the same set of hair. So I've divided it into 2 pieces, and the top piece is going to be my braid, just like over here was the top piece to my braid. Divide it into 3 sections and do your basic braid. I'm not certain if I mentioned it before. I do have a tutorial for that as well in some of my previous videos. You braid this down equal length to the braid that you just did. And you can measure it as you go. I know that I'm not nearly there yet, but as it gets a little bit longer, I can take the first braid and just compare. Bring it to the center and you'll know I need this one to be a little bit longer. Just a little bit more. And that looks about even. So I'm going to finish this one off with a hair tie as well, or an elastic. Now, these 2 extra pieces that I left, they're just going to serve to decorate a little bit more. I'm going to twist those. And we're going to twist them around the braid. Just to give it a little bit of an extra look. We'll tie that together with another little elastic. If you don't like the twisted up look, you can just leave that off and just do a solid braid, of course, or you can just do twists. So that's going to sit about like that. Then we'll take the other one and do the exact same thing. Then we will join these together with our decorative piece. Make sure that all those pretty little pieces come up front. Straighten that out and do any necessary bobby pinning at this point that you need to do. And I think hers has turned out pretty good. But just to make sure, get that piece pinned in real well. Do a little coat of hairspray and you're done. Leave a picture of your Topsy Tail or your heart-shaped hairdo in the comments down below, and you just might be seeing it in next week's webisode. Bye! Popcorn.
Is it in the shot?
Papa Pizza.
Yummy.
That's good. That's good.
Papa Paddington.
All right.
Bear.
Papa Pittsburgh.
He said, do it right because this hurts.